Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. What up? I uh I actually can't believe you guys are here. I did not expect you guys to be here on a Saturday. Well, let me just close this. No, not this one. Um, display capture. Okay. Let me just tweet out that I'm live. Hey Jay, how you doing? Uh, yeah, like I said, I can't believe you guys are here. On a Saturday. I didn't expect here to be any people since it's Saturday night over here and Saturday in general for everyone else. I'm all right. I'm pretty chill. Just we're just watching a live stream of a friend uh, playing a video game. So now we here. I have some bad news though. I did get spoiled on something, and I did see the chapter title, so which only confirms my other spoiler that I saw. I've seen something about Sentomaru and Kizaru fighting. That's all. That's all I know. And seeing the name of the chapter doesn't make it any. Yeah, that's too bad. I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer. Hopefully, I can stall a little bit. Forgot about me. Yeah, I know. I know. It's just a shame that I couldn't avoid it. It's not. It's not like a big spoiler, of course. Obviously. Hold up. Let me see if I can adjust the Luffy thing because I did find it last time. Hmm. Strange. Yeah, it's not like a significant spoiler at all. It's just a bit annoying that people were just posting about it blindly. Mm, Chat once again not showing up on screen. Image. Can I change? Hmm. How was I able to make it like more transparent? The image, I mean. Hey, Gustav, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a minute. How's life treating you? So you got Jay here, Gustav, and I think Steve Walker should be here any minute too. Oh, you haven't seen spoilers? Okay, okay, okay. Hey, Steve is here too. Let's go. Love to see it. Yeah, I don't somehow like the Luffy image. I can make it like transparent again. I managed to do it last time during the episode reaction. Fuck, that's annoying. Um, filtering, filters. No, edit filters maybe. No. Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, it kind of fucks up my schedule because I usually do other stuff on Saturdays. But I mean, we here for One Piece. One Piece gets priority over everything else. Even back when I was a truck driver, like I would straight up just abandon my customers and read the chapter. I would like park my truck and set up my iPhone and record my reaction for like half an hour, and then go back to work. Whew. So I'm guessing, Gustav, I'm guessing you're gonna read the chapter along with me. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I can't do that anymore. Sadly, I mean, at that point, that was a bad place in my life, a bad time in my life. I was so fed up with everything. I just didn't give a single shit about everything, about anything. So I was like, fuck the customers. I'm gonna read the chapter. Right now, I finally have a good job, so I can sort of sort of like adjust my priorities a little bit. Uh, Hold up, let me adjust my camera. It's on the wrong screen. Let me see. It's on the wonky screen for some reason. Okay, that should be better. Chapter was supposed to drop Thursday, but got late by leakers. Oh, okay, I see, I see. Alright, I mean, yeah, I think it's time to get into it. And if you don't mind, guys, drop a like on the stream. Hopefully, boost it just a little bit. Hopefully, attract more people. Would mean a lot to me. Yes, there we go. Thank you very much. And I think we're just gonna start. One Piece, chapter 190. I think this is the last chapter before Oda's eye surgery. So I think from starting next chapter we should be getting. I mean, I'm not sure if it works like that, but that's when his eyesight would have improved. Just for hyping the episode. Yeah, I'm gonna live react to it tomorrow again. But tomorrow I'm gonna do it 2 hours earlier than last week. I heard the same thing. Next chapter should be, okay, let's go. But the thing is, I don't know if it works like that. I mean, of course, his eyes are now like they've improved, but I'm not sure if his like art is actually gonna improve that significantly. Like, imagine he just starts drawing like Murata from One Punch Man, just whipping out those insane art styles on a weekly basis. All right, let's get into it. Starting the chapter. Let me. Okay, then at least the least I can do is I think make Luffy smaller. Yeah, maybe 192 onwards. Okay, the chapter is called Admiral Kizaru. So whenever a chapter is named after a character, you know that character is gonna do something batshit crazy. So the Admiral fences are gonna eat this week, I think. I would assume, unless he straight up gets packed up. Like, title's called Admiral Kizaru, and he just gets stomped on by everyone. So let's go. Got a cover page of Captain Kuro for some reason. Chapter cover request: Captain Kuro is reading a book peacefully with black cats from P.N. Tomika. Oh, I didn't even see the black cats. They look kind of. I love cats, but those cats look kind of weird. One Piece, OP skins. Okay, that's okay. Never mind. There we go. All right, Luffy grabbing the Den Mushi. Hello, I'm Monkey D. Luffy, the man who will become the Pirate King. What are you doing, Luffy? We are in alliance with Dr. Vegapunk. Oh shit! Wait, he said his. Wait, did he? Wow. He actually said Dr. Vegapunk. Okay, let's go, Luffy. No old man punk or something. Just straight up Dr. Vegapunk. If you care about York's safety, then withdraw your fleet from around the shore. Luffy negotiating. What is going on here? I haven't seen this side from Luffy at all, ever. That is crazy. Oh, okay. You're Surat Luffy, correct? Who is alive with you in the labo phase right now? If you count the injured ones, then our number is. Don't say anything, Luffy. Luffy acting red. Yeah, that is crazy. A woman's voice. Is that Nico Robin? Talking with. Oh, Nico's Robin snatched the phone from his hand. Okay. And she hung up. Come on, Robin, why? I wanted to see Luffy interact with the Gorosei. I wanted to see it so bad. Talking with them will only give them information, and they must not learn. They must not easily learn about us. My bad. You're right, but I will make them withdraw their. But will that make them withdraw their fleet? Like hell, that'll happen. Don't underestimate the Marines. Oh, I missed a row of panels. I think. Yeah, I did. I missed a row of panels. Okay, so Luffy says we're in allies with Dr. Vegapunk. If you care about your safety, then withdraw from the fleet around the shore. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm gonna reread it. You have Kizaru. What is that frown? Holy shit. He looks displeased. Those bastards. How low can they sink? They really are as evil as the rumors say. What is this I'm hearing? What's happening over there? World Economic Journal headquarters. What? Luffy-san. Okay, so that's Vivi right there. And then we got the panels that I read earlier. And then we continue to J. Garcia Saturn. We have to protect three things. First, the physical safety of York. Second, the punk records, which constitute Vegapunk's brain. And finally, the power plants needed to produce the Mother Flame. Everything else can be lost, except for those. Okay, getting a lot of double pages. It's kind of annoying. Sir, Rob Lucci and his squad are still there, alongside with the other Cypherpole agents. I'm just considering the worst possible scenario. It's important that we prioritize what's most important factors to us. Understood, sir. Humans are no different from Whoa! What the What? Humans are no different from insects. Even if their numbers reduce, they will just multiply again. What the? Is he implying the Gorosei are eight of I mean, I think this goes beyond that, no? He's actually okay. I mean, since he's a Gorosei, and since he's a celestial dragon, they actually see themselves as gods, even though they're human too. Oda's cooking, yeah. You heard all of that, right? I made a deal with the 5 Elder Stars. If you hurt me in any way, they will eradicate this island from existence. They just like what they did with Ohara. Let's go, Nami. And she just smacks her on the head. Hold up, just a moment. Ah, that hurts. You'll pay for that. The 5 Elder Stars will hear about this. Go ahead and complain more. We don't care. Hey, calm down, Nami. She's unharmed. Are your wounds feeling better now, Robin? Wait, what? Yeah, why is Robin wounded? What happened to Robin? The fuck? Yo, Robin and Kaku are... What? Robin and Kaku are done. What happened to them? I mean, Robin is at least able to sit straight, but Kaku is... He's dead. I mean, not dead, but... Dead. Yes, thanks to you. That... Don't think that will make me happy, you bastard. Okay. Even though I was facing 2 of the Seraphim, I'm still ashamed of myself. Okay, so the Seraphims backed up Kaku. I know how you feel. Forget about it and get some rest. Wow, Shaka, Pythagoras, Edison. Edison's still alive, Lilith. Stop bawling, Lilith. I'm trying to connect. Calm down. Post off-screen battle injuries, but I don't remember who... Was Robin fighting anyone? I don't remember, man. I don't recall Robin having an actual fight. Okay, so there's Lilith. For the state of the Vegapunk satellite, 4 are heavily injured. 2 are dead. Wow. And as for the Straw Hats, what are you whispering over there, Lucci? It's nothing. Just talking to myself. Man, oh, okay. This is actually annoying. We're getting only double spread pages. Hey, okay. Damn, this chapter is hard to read with paneling presentation. Oda always had this problem, but this chapter, yeah. I mean, you said that's in One Piece, but the satellites there, I mean, they can create new ones, I think. But yeah, the paneling in this is uh it's not the best. I mean, I can tolerate like one or two double pages, but three in a row is a bit too much. Hey, to everyone down below, is everything all right over there? Laboratory underground basement. Sora crew, don't call them out. They're still enemies. Thank you for the food. We owe you. Okay, so they saved all the all the Cypherpol agents that were locked up. I think we're now safe thanks to you. Get us out of here. We can't do that. No, we can't do that. Then at least move us somewhere else. Because having these creatures close to us is giving us the creeps. Okay, the seraphims are locked up in bubbles. Aren't the seraphim your allies? Well, yes, but what if they got out of control again? Can you assure their safety, Vegapunk? Yeah, of course, because those bubbles are made from the same bubble shield used by the Pacifista Mark III. Imagine we got a. Wait, what did you say? Imagine we get a panel like Webtoons. I mean, I've never read a Webtoons comic, so I wouldn't know what that's like. Those bubbles are. Those bubbles are even. Jesus. Those bubbles are even bomb blast resistant. It's made with the same properties of sea prism stone. How dare you lock us in here? So that says the Mihawk Seraphim, which makes them effective against weapons devil fruit users. That's amazing. We thought those were just regular soap bubbles. You don't have to worry about us since we didn't receive any orders to eliminate you. You're of no concern to us. Yeah, I mean that's. Oh, I just noticed the sword in the ground. Yeah, those bubbles are. I mean, those bubbles are pretty OP. Okay, then that's a relief. One of them says. Even so, we're still grateful to you, S Snake. Huh? Why? Thank you for undoing the petrification on us. That's strange. I don't remember programming her to act like that. Oh, Luffy. Okay. Oh, okay. So that proves that the seraphims are. There's a fault with. Okay. Hold up. Let's chill. Remember the first chapter of Agate Island when they arrived, and Lilith said something about even though the sea creatures are robots, you can get rid of their like human nature, of their like animalistic nature. You can get rid of that. And I think the same applies to the Seraphim right here because Hancock, she still has this weakness for Luffy. Hold up. Hancock, those are my comrades. You have to undo your powers to them on them. Hey, what up, Hold up. Have I seen you before? Prosper Mazie. Yeah, I think this is your first time here, right? Sorry if I don't remember you, but I don't remember your name, man. But yeah, I'm right now in the flashback of Luffy and Boa Hancock Seraphim. I'm in the middle of reading this chapter, so please no spoilers. And of course, thanks for joining, man. Appreciate it. Hope you stick around. Okay, I will undo it. So please stop staring at my eyes directly. Wahahaha. She's a perfect copy of Hancock. She looks down at everybody else except Luffy. It's funny to know that the Seraphim based on her has the same emotions towards Luffy. Very interesting. So these emotions are considered to be one of the pieces of information transferred through the lineage factor during the cloning process. Yeah, so certain things cannot be get rid of. But still begs the question why they needed like this the their bodies to make them. Thank you again, Hancock. Yeah, did you just say you? Okay, that's kind of weird when a little girl says it. Jay said emotions through a lineage factor. Yeah, so that's yeah, basically. But hold up, no. Judge managed to do it. Remember, with Sanji's brothers, he managed to like eradicate their emotions, which is something Vegapunk is apparently failing with. That's interesting. So I guess even Vegapunk has a weakness when it comes to science. Okay, so Stella, although the comm system is working again, I still can't open the frontier dome. We can't escape here if we can't disable the barrier. It's useless. I locked everything with a password. Uh, I can't. I don't understand why people were like thirsting over her. She has such. Like I never liked her design from the start. Like that stupid looking face. It's useless. I locked everything with a password. And here's another bad news for you. I didn't share with that info. I didn't share that info with your brains. And I didn't plan on telling it either. You're starting to get on my nerves. Haha, that password and the world government are the two armies that protect me. I'm starting to get hungry. Well, starve to death, bitch. We're surrounded from every side, Sella. The fleet comprises 100. The fleet comprises 100 ships and nearly 30,000 marines on board. Yes, we have a desire to. We have a dire Jesus Christ. Yes, we have a dire situation on our hands. Here you go, Stassi. Do you want a cup of coffee? Sorry about that. You said your name was Nami. You're the navigator of the crew, correct? Yes. The log post is not pointing to a new direction yet, but I think we can still follow the other directions it recorded in Wano. One of them is jeez, hold up. One of them is what is going on with my mouth? One of them is pointing northeast from here. Ah yes, that's where Elbaf is! Elbaf, we're finally going there. Okay, that's okay, hold up. I need a PNG version of this. Like a colored PNG version of these two. Well, hold up, I missed your message. Zoro said to Ehawk he's more human than Mihawk. Yeah, but we still don't know what he meant by that. Because what if he just meant that he's like not as strong? That Mihawk is so monstrously strong that he doesn't feel human, and that because the Mihawk Seraphim is not as strong, that he feels more human, I guess. We're finally going there. That's how I interpreted that. Yeah, so we're gonna have to wait and see what Zoro meant by that. We've been dreaming of going there ever since the island of the giants. Elbaf is it's surely to be big, and the people there too. Okay, so Usopp and Luffy singing along. They're gonna arrive. They're gonna arrive on Elbaf and just seeing kids dying corpse on the beach. Would you quit staring at me? So okay, so Sussy says that to Lucci. Luckily for us, your ship's already. Oh my god, I keep yawning. Sorry, hold up. Sorry about that. Give me a moment. All right, we back. It's Saturday night here, so I'm gonna... We'll open a cold one. Cheers. Hopefully they'll stop yawning a little bit. Luckily for us, your ship is already on the labo phase stratum. Hey, thanks, Steve. Cheers. But since the island is surrounded completely by a marine blockade, it's impossible for us to escape from the coast. We have to go northeast to the other side of the island. Unfortunately, the Vegaforce number 1 is already stationed next to your ship. Oh, he says fortunately. Fortunately, the Vegaforce 1 is already stationed next to your ship. I hope it will carry us through the marine blockade. Oh, so he wants to like fly over them, but that's not gonna work because Kizaru is there. But it can only fly within the airfield of Egghead. It will fall soon. It will fall down as soon as it leaves the airfield range of the island. No problem at all, says Frankie. The Sunny can take over just before it completely leaves. Oh, good call, Frankie. So you have like the robot, the Vegaforce 1 is gonna fly until it gets out of reach of the island, and then from there on, Kudo burst out of there. That's pretty damn smart, but that's not gonna work because Kizaru is there. No one will be able to chase us after we fly 1 kilometer away. My word, you have a ship that can fly us straight. Wait, that ship can fly a straight full kilometer? Very well, let's go with that plan. It's powered by cola. Cola! Yawning is contagious. I was wondering. Oh, okay, yeah. So even without me seeing or hearing you, that's why I started yawning. Makes sense. That's a very well thought out plan, but we need to disable the frontier dome before we can escape. You will never get the password from me. In that case, we'll just have to hack it. Don't underestimate the great vegapunk. Okay. Lilith, I leave the command of Vegaforce 1 to you. Okay, so you have Lilith. I think that's Luffy with a big bag. That looks like Bonnie and Frank in the background. Let's move the ship to the other side of the labo phase. We need to hurry. The barrier might open any time now. You're right. Though disabling it will allow us to escape. But that would mean we'll be vulnerable to enemy fire. Exactly. You know, to tell you the truth, I have never left this island before. Hey, we're not going for a picnic, you know. I'll definitely miss the food here. Same here, we won't get to eat any more of it tomorrow, so let's bring some more pizzas. We have cheese on the ship, so don't worry, Sergeant can make some for us. I see. What a great man. Skilled at cooking and at the same time strong in battle. Oh, damn, Bonnie? Trying to say something? Hey, why did you get in a good mood all of a sudden? So weird. Hey, is she got a thing for Sanji? I'll admit, I feel better now that I gave up on killing Vegapunk. Good. We won't be annoyed by your crying anymore like last night. I wasn't crying. Ralph Blucci has made contact. We now know what's happening inside. Some people are saying that's Katarina that... It's not impossible. It's definitely a possibility. And the fact that she said... Oh shit, no, holy shit, wow. That's actually really, really possible. I've never seen Bonnie like talk like that. And I know from what I remember, Katarina Devon is kind of the flirty type, right? Apparently, with Kuda burst, we can travel 1 kilometer. Holy shit! Wait, you didn't know that? I thought we established that we Jesus. I thought we established that like long ago. No, 1 kilometer. I'm pretty sure it was mentioned once before. Yeah, I don't remember where it was mentioned, but it was mentioned once. But I don't remember which arc that was. I'll admit it. Okay, hold up. So, Rob Lucci has made contact. We know what's happening inside. Relay this to everyone at once. You heard that, Barcelino? Okay, so we got Jay Garcia drinking his red wine. I'm the dumb one. I believe that he has control over the whole situation. Wait, Sorat was talking arrogantly to deceive us. I believe that he has control over the whole situation, but it doesn't change the fact that they're still like cornered rats. No, bro, this is. One of the No. That's not how this works. You have to remember every single small detail. Even though I like forgot most of the thing during the break last month. I straight up forgot it. I straight up forgot every single detail of Egghead during the break. Okay, so Kizaru. The Frontier Dome is a defense system that utilizes lasers, am I right? Can't you go through it since you're a light man? That might be possible. But the one vegapunk stationed to guard the dome is a friend of mine. Well, you'll just need to ignore him. The one vegapunk stationed to guard the dome is a friend of mine. Huh? Who? I can't ignore a man who's determined to fight for his duty. Doing that will also go against my ideals. Hold up, I'm gonna okay. From now on, I'm gonna stop reading the chat until the end of the chat because this is interesting. I don't want to risk any spoilers. Is he talk? He's not talking about sentomaru, right? Because all the vegapunks are inside. The only one outside who's a friend of Kizaru is sentomaru, and he's saying the. Oh no, never mind. I misread. Okay, it's okay. So it's also translated a bit strangely, but he's saying Vegapunk made sentomaru guard the one friend. Yeah, made sentomaru guard the dome. Okay, we clear. Okay, I was tripping right there. I thought for some reason I just read it as like that that sentomaru is one of Vegapunk's satellites. That's how my brain processed it. Well, you'll just have to ignore him, says Saturn. I can't ignore a man who's determined to fight for his duty. Doing that will go against my ideals. Okay, so Kizaru has ideals. That's new. Furthermore, if we start our assault now, sentomaru will surely order the Mecha Sea Beasts weapons and the 50 pacifista under his command to sink our fleet. The casualties will be enormous. The situation is getting a bit more complicated. What about the power plant? Do we know its location? Rob Lucci is quite the shrewd and cunning fellow. He already sent me all the info we need. Battle stations. Okay, so so everyone's in the battle stations right now. Tell the Rokushiki user to be on standby. Our assault will begin soon. Yes, sir. Free all CP agents from those pirates. Yes, ma'am. To all bombardment units, remember that bomb blast attack zone working on the pacifistas. Aim for the Mecha Sea Beasts weapons. Yes, sir. Yeah, I love these Sky Island grounds. Yeah, I get what you mean, but don't forget our goal here. Okay, so I just realized Frankie's never been to Sky Island. It's kind of crazy to imagine. Frankie's never been there. We've arrived at the Sunny. Yata no Kagami. And I think he's gonna like fast travel. That's usually what happens when he does like this with his hands. Let's go at let's go at this then. Ojiki literally means uncle. Okay, hold up. Ojiki. Okay, so Sentomaru's smiling. All pacifista units. Obliterate all enemies. Prepare yourself, Sentomaru. My defense is the toughest in the world, and he blocks the light speed kick. It was used against Apu. You mean like when he does this, like the um, Yato no Kagami? But if you remember, that was blocked by Rayleigh. He did that to go after the Straw Hats and really just straight up cut it off. Yeah, in Sabaudi. So Sentomaru blocks it. I can't believe he saw that. Damn. The amount of momentum Kizaru must have reached in this with this speed. This version has to be at least twice as strong as what he used in Sabaudi because of like the momentum he's gained from that distance. And Sentomaru just straight up blocks it. That is crazy. What's that? There's light coming from below. Hey, somebody very strong is coming. Whew, okay. So that's the chapter. Someone very strong is coming. So blocking that kick shook the whole island. That is wild. There you got the cover page colored. It's neat. Uh, Honestly, I have to say, this title should not have been named Admiral Kizaru. It should have been reserved for the next chapter. They should have been named something else, but I think next chapter is when Kizaru is gonna pop off. Um, this is one of those moments I'm not gonna power scale this moment because Lucha already low diffed Fatboy and Kizaru. I mean, I don't think that's fair to say. It's not necessarily about power scaling, but Sentomaru was kind of caught off guard, and he wasn't. And he said it himself. He hadn't like his defense fully up. Besides, also people also like to tend to ignore one simple fact. People like know each other for so long, and especially if they've trained each other, they tend to know how they fight. So like people always like my biggest um, annoyance is when Zoro stands when they say that Sanji gets low diffed, gets neck diffed by Zoro. That makes no sense. They know each other. They know how they fight. There's no shot is gonna be anything lower than an extreme diff, even if Zoro is stronger. Even if Zoro is like two levels stronger, it's gonna be difficult as fight. Same what happened in Ini's lobby of in Water 7 when Usopp fought Luffy. Sure, Luffy's like 100 times stronger than Usopp at that time. And Usopp still put up a hell of a fight because he knows how Usopp fights. Because he knows how Luffy fights. And he used those weaknesses against him. Yeah, I agree. People saying that Sentomaru is way stronger than Lucci took down the Admirals, I guess. I don't think so. I think it's safe to say that Sentomaru and Lucci should be around the same level ish in terms of. I mean, I guess that's a safe bet to make. But Sentomaru might be a very difficult. I mean, a relatively difficult opponent for Kizaru since he knows him so well. Yeah, this chapter was all set up for next week. So we hold up. So we are getting a chapter next Wednesday, right? Hold up, no. No, never mind. We're not. Ah, shit. No, we're not getting a chapter. Fuck. So this chapter it was supposed to come next Wednesday, and the chapter after that was supposed to come is coming out the week after. So we're getting another like a week and a half with no chapters. Ah, it's fun. Power scaling is fun. It's fun to argue with stupid stuff. I mean, yeah, it's stupid, but it's just fun to argue. Also, tomorrow I'm gonna be reacting live again to the One Piece episode. I'm gonna set up a I'm gonna set up the live stream tonight, so you can all see the what time I'll be streaming. I'm gonna do it 2 hours earlier than last week, so hopefully it's gonna be a good time. Yeah, it's too fun to ignore, but definitely, yeah, it's annoying when people take it way too seriously, or when they go like really hard for certain characters and just throw everything out of the water. And it's usually like the same people who like ruin it. But yeah, this chapter is like I said, it's mostly setup. The most, what would you say the most interesting part was? Because, um, I mean, Jay saying humans are no different from insects is that caught me off guard. I mean, I know you, and we already knew they look down on people, but they actually don't see people as people. Like they don't see them as human. It's not that. Hold up. So okay, so when you said earlier you said uh he was giving Hitler vibe or something of that sort. The thing with Hitler is he saw himself as human, and everyone who wasn't like him, he saw them as beneath human. But with Jay Garcia, it's not that he's dehumanizing the people. He's saying that the people are trash. The humans are trash. He's saying he's above them. That he's not human. He's like elevating himself, if that makes sense. Not sure if I'm explaining that right, but like he actually sees himself as a god, so he just sees humans as insects, if that makes sense. It's kind of like it's like different, but it has the same result. Kizaru's ideals. Hold up. I'll get to Kizaru's ideals. So Slock has emotions of Lunarian DNA since he was lacking his lineage factor of Mihawk. Wait, of Lunarian DNA since he was lacking. Is that what you think is okay? So the lunar the lunar Jesus, I can't talk today at all. What is going on? So the Lunarian part of S Hawk is what makes him feel more human. Is what you're saying? Kizaru having ideals is also interesting. Where is it? I can't ignore a man who's determined to fight for his duty. Doing that will also go against my ideals. I mean, what are his ideals? So like last chapter, he said he was just a cog in the machine, who was just doing it because it's his job, and now he's suddenly saying like. But then again, this is OP scans. Their translation isn't as accurate. So when TCB drops or the official doing so like this part doing so again will go against my ideals. This part right here that'll probably be translated differently. And I like seeing how flustered Saturn got here. Also, I really love my realization when of Frankie never having been to Sky Island. Just such a funny thought to me that he's never been there. Okay, so the Kizaru does his fast travel technique. Ojiki. Okay, so it says Ojiki literally means uncle, but it's a Japanese word that's mostly used to refer to to refer to a Yakuza family's father, boss. Yeah, good point, but it has hold up. Good point, but it had but if the translation are accurate, somewhat that's high for Kizaru's character. Oda clearly been saving him, or maybe just uh I mean, okay. I definitely, I mean myself, definitely am not a Kizaru fanboy, but I want to see more because so far I always sleep on Kizaru because of his lazy attitude, and he always relies on his devil fruit for everything. So I hope to see like I want to see him get serious, like drop the attitude and just get serious for once. So like the exact opposite is why I loved Katakuri so much. Like Katakuri was all business. Like he took it was him and Brook were like the MVPs of the whole Cake Island arc. Not because of how strong he was or how cool he was, but I know you said you don't like power scaling, but he's one of the I think maybe even the only one besides Kaido who didn't underestimate Luffy. Like he stopped Luffy from going gear fourth simply because he was all about the result. And throughout that, he got the character development of of finally like dropping the duties and finally enjoying himself, enjoying the fight. So I wonder if we're gonna see like Kizaru going in the opposite direction, as like parallel to Katakuri, if that makes sense. I don't think admirals are like Yonko's level, but if they are, but if they are, what's the point of them? Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've, to me, young admirals are not on. They can An admiral cannot fight a Yonko 101, in my opinion. That's why, exactly like as you said, is why they can't like fight a Yonko crew. I agree, but I've always felt Kizaru was hiding something, so I'm hoping that Oda is about to reveal his actual character. Yeah, if all this time Kizaru was like hiding his true persona, that would be really fucking cool. Like if you actually, if he has just like been playing an act the whole time for whatever reason. Besides, why give Kizaru that devil fruit? I mean, it looks like Kizaru had it when he was before he was an admiral. And from what I know, usually admirals get their devil fruits after they become an admiral. But after last chapter, we saw a flashback of young Kizaru before he was an admiral, playing with the light fruit. So maybe he just got lucky and just. But I doubt it. The light, like his fruit is so OP. There's no shot the world government would just let that fruit slide. They would want to have that fruit under them. Hmm. I think I have the answer. Vegapunk. I think Vegapunk needed someone to eat the fruit so he could like experiment with it. That could be an explanation why. Uh, if you would rate them like up for, yeah, I mean, way above. To me, way above Yonko level. Yeah, way above first commander, but definitely below Yonko. But the, but to me, there are exceptions. Like I think the the most difficult fight between a first commander and an admiral would be Kizaru and Katakuri. That to me would be a quite difficult fight because of their personalities and their devil fruits and their abilities overall. Even though Kizaru is so much stronger, I think he would be at a slight disadvantage. But on the other hand, let's say, I mean, if we take all the commanders, Cracker, he would get stunned by pretty much every every admiral. It wouldn't even be a contest. There was another part that I wanted to discuss. Where is it? It's also interesting that Luffy is so worried here. Do you remember at the end of Wano when Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, and Jime were just sitting there watching Green Bull fight? They were so chill. But now Kizaru is here, and Luffy's like, "Bro, someone strong is coming." Like, is that saying something you think? And also, wouldn't Luffy recognize Kizaru's haki? If 70-year-old Rayleigh can hold an emerald, then Yonko's the strongest foe. True, I mean, but I think that's not fair either because I mean Rayleigh is a different animal. I mean, I think being part of Roger's crew just makes you like that different breed. Like being on the Roger, just you have to be something special. But yeah, like I said, like back in Wano, they were so chill when they saw Kizaru, and they weren't worried. When they saw Green Bull, they weren't worried at all. But now Luffy's really sweating buckets because Kizaru is here. Bayron can beat every admiral one on one. If you had said that 2 years ago, I would have laughed at you. But right now, I have to agree with you. Not because she's weak, because I think she's she could be the strongest admiral, but because of her like intelligence, she gets nerfed so much. Like she was at least twice as strong as Kid and Law, but she still lost. Like as she was losing the fight, she was still like underestimating them. Oh yeah, of course they're not equal. Of course, I mean, I'm not just talking about power. I think a person's attitude also plays a big role in strength. In theory, Kizaru should be the strongest admiral with his fruit, but because of his attitude, I can put him up there. So, which is why I want to see him. Like, I want to see something from him character-wise. I want to see a different side of him. If we're gonna see him get serious for the first time, like we see Kizaru that we don't even recognize, then he might actually be like up there with Akainu. Hey, welcome back, Gustav. How you doing? Did you like the chapter? I wonder why Vegapunk said there's something special about this his fruit. You mean Kizaru's fruit? Hold on, just give me a moment. Yeah, I didn't notice. Is there a break? Also, then it was annoying to read. Yeah. Okay, so you said the same thing. Yeah, I think because Logias are real. I mean, so far Logias have been impossible to replicate. But I think the light, like Kizaru's fruit, is the easiest one to like work with, which is why he's like implemented it on the pacifista. I think that's what's special about the Logia, the light fruit. Yeah, it was annoying to read because of all the double spread pages. But why does everyone says Robin just because? Wait, what do you mean? Why does everyone says Robin is just Robin is what? What are they saying? I mean, even if we're getting a break. Oh yeah, make sure you're here. I'm gonna watch the Jesus. I'm gonna watch the episode tomorrow, like live on stream. So make sure you're here, man. Prime will see awakened Logia with. That's good call. If we see, ooh, we might actually see an awakened Logia for the first time. It's so crazy that I don't know what an awakened Logia would look like. I mean, we got a slight hint from Kizaru from Punk Hazard, from where Akainu and Aokiji fought with the like changing the state permanently of the island. But there has to be more of that. I think that what we saw, the state of the island, is just the after effect. I don't think that's the whole awakening. And sorry for asking again, but if you guys could just drop another like, if you could, just to boost, give that little boost. My thank my thanks will be huge. Ooh, we got some more people hopping on. Hope you guys are doing okay. I cannot talk today at all. What my mind is thinking, what my mouth is trying to say, it's not going well together. Okay, what else did we get this chapter? So yeah, Luffy sweating Kizaru. I mean, it's also strange that Luffy doesn't recognize Kizaru at all. He says someone very strong is coming, and he has fought Kizaru twice, or at least he saw him once in Sabaudi, and he fought him in Marineford. So why doesn't he recognize him? But who is the strong person? That actually is a good option. I mean, if it's the Gorosei, if it's Saturn, then it would make sense why Luffy doesn't recognize him. But I think in this case he's still talking about Kizaru. I don't think Luffy can see Kizaru yet. No, no, no. I know Luffy can see him, but Luffy should be able to like recognize him because I mean he is sensing Kizaru down there. Because back in Wano, Luffy recognized Shanks from like 100 kilometers away from that crazy conqueror's hockey. So why is he able to recognize Kizaru who's like 200 meters downstairs? But also, of course, they want to stay hidden, so I don't know, maybe as well someone we don't respect. If you don't fight Saturn, I mean Luffy, we definitely will see Zoro as Kizaru. Zoro always clashes Luffy's. I mean that's gonna depend on Saturn. We have seen that the Gorosei have an ability of some sort, but we don't know how strong they are. We know they have an ability. That's all. If he's actually strong, strong, I still, I still want Luffy to like this. I said it before. It's not gonna happen, of course. But what if Luffy just got his first kill on this island and it's Saturn? Because right now we're gonna witness like the great incident of Egghead happening. And what could be so shocking to the world? I mean, Luffy straight up killing a Garcia would be wild. It would be insane. What? And imagine he does it in Gear 5 while laughing his ass off and straight up just killing Saturn while laughing so like laughing uncontrollably. Wait, what's going on with my chair? I mean, last time Luffy saw Kizaru, Haki wasn't a thing that much. Shanks used Dunkers Haki in one of the first chapters, so maybe that's why he knew Shanks. That's fair. But I mean, Luffy's Haki was kind of blooming in Marineford, and does Luffy does not forget a strong opponent. I thought the same when Saturn said humans are insects. Yeah, that statement is still so wild. Where is it? There we go. Humans are no different from insects. I mean, it makes sense that he thinks that, but it's so wild to read. And I think that's because the Gorsei are, even though they're pieces of shit, they sort they always have been sort of the voice of reason, somewhat. They're more reasonable than the other celestial dragons. They seem more reasonable than Emu. So seeing him say that just kind of it just shocked me. I don't know, just so wild. Humans are no different from insects. Even if their numbers reduce, they will just multiply again. I wonder why can't Luffy just rush ships and make them. I mean, I don't know if it works like that. I mean, I'm sure he could, but we don't know the extent of his powers. I mean, we saw him like turn the ground rubber. We saw him turn Kaido into rubber. I think when he grabbed the lightning, he might have rubberized the lightning and grabbed it. But it's still dangerous to like. I mean, it might still like damage the sun even though it's rubber. Broken Nikki's are rubber. Maybe that might actually be a thing that'll happen. Like imagine Kizaru shoots a laser at Luffy and Luffy just grabs it and starts like playing with it, kicking it around, and kicks it back. Okay. But yeah, hold up. You guys have any idea what happened to Robin? I don't remember her fighting anyone. I mean, Kaku confirmed that he got fucked up by the Seraphim. But Robin? Episode 10, 73, and 74. I think from what I read, I think 1073 is gonna be a recap episode. I mean, I hope not, but that's what I saw. So like we got 1071 and 1072, then we got a recap episode, and then 74 and 75. I mean, I hope it's not a recap episode, of course, but that's what I saw online. Imagine how crazy that is. One of the highest peaks of the series, and you just have a recap episode in the middle of it. Well, she headed towards York at the time. Wait, was she? I mean, even if she, that still makes no sense. Robin would kick her ass. Robin is not weak at all, unless York had Seraphim surrounding her. There's no shot Robin or York could do that to Robin. I mean, after seeing the chapter title and being spoiled on Sentomaru blocking Kizaru, I hoped for a much more uh, dense chapter. But sadly, it's mostly all set up for next chapter. We got some interesting stuff, which I already discussed. The Saturn, yeah, the Saturn part is definitely the most interesting part to me. Like he just showed a whole different side to him. I mean, we know, like I said, we know he's an asshole, but yeah. Next chapter surely will have something. This one's just a warm up. Kako went after Zoro, and then Zoro missed. Kako and Robin faced two Seraphims. Yeah, it's yeah, it's yeah, it is really is confusing. York being annoying as fuck. Yet in the meantime, Lucci relaying information to the Marines. Hancock. Oh yeah, Hancock still having feelings for Luffy, or Seraphim Hancock. So Judge was able to do something that Vegapunk cannot do. Judge was able to get rid of the humanity of his sons, with the exception of Sandri. And Vegapunk is not able to do that. I wonder what the reason for that is. Maybe because Judge's practices are not ethical, and maybe Vegapunk has some sort of ethics in his in how he conducts his work. That was literally for a reason. Broshi's a child. Yeah, I know, but yeah. Well, she looks okay. So then we have more York being annoying. Oh, right! I forgot. Where is it? This part right. This panel of Bonnie. Oh, I did. Wait, it's not showing. What the fuck? Hold up, let me. Wait, what the? I swear, this fucking website of OP Scan, it pisses me the fuck off sometimes. The layout makes no fucking sense. Lucci snitching is the best part. Is it? I mean, it's expected. I mean, I didn't comment on it too much because that's what I expected him to do. So he's just, I mean, he's playing his role pretty well. Because I know the moment the barrier is up, the moment the barrier goes up, the Marines go in, he's gonna switch sides. There's no questioning that. But where is it? This part right here of Bonnie. Oh boy. Excuse me. Yeah. I think it was you, Steve Walker, who said it, right? Was it you who said that it's possibly Katarina Devon? Because that makes a lot of sense. It caught me so off guard with seeing her like that. And he was buddy buddy with. Wait, what are you saying? And he was buddy buddy with Kaku. I heard it from. I mean, yeah, sure, but still, It's a good one. It actually makes a lot of sense. I mean, it caught me off guard. Luffy's acting weirded out. Katarina Devon has a flirty personality. Did I say personality? Personality. What the fuck? I'll admit I'll feel better when I get. Okay. But then in here she gets butthurt over Luffy accusing her of crying. So getting kind of mixed signals here. Yeah, Katarina Lafitte are accounted for. Do we know what Lafitte's power is? I know he can fly, but don't know any more than that. I mean, that's what we're talking about, Gustav. We're saying that Bonnie right here, but that's not Bonnie, and that's Katarina Devon. Okay, so we don't know his devil fruit. Okay. Yeah, we're saying that Bonnie right here is not actually Bonnie. And it would make sense why she's all normal again. Like just a couple hours ago, she saw her dad go through the worst possible shit a human can go through, and she was completely devastated. Now she's all happy again. It makes no sense. So the fact that she could be Katarina Devon is it's on point. Luffy about to fight Naruto. Yeah, I don't think there's much to discuss anymore. I mean, I'm kind of disappointed that we got another setup chapter. And tomorrow we'll be watching. Oh, I forgot. Uh, 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 the last couple of days, something hit me. I completely forgot of the existence of Vinland Saga. I don't remember if you guys watched along with my Vinland Saga reactions, but I haven't done those in a minute. I don't even know if any chapters have come out. Yeah, this is a nice chapter. This is a nice chapter. The title should have been different. Yeah, it really should have been. Maybe Bonnie saw something like, Kuma's motivation. Why did he? It doesn't make sense. Like she saw her dad go through a crazy amount of suffering, and that no amount of motivation would just make her so accepting so quickly. You forgot. I mean, I stopped paying attention to it because I think it went on. I think the author went on a break for a bit. Let me see. Vinland. Have any chapters come out? What's the last chapter of Vinland Saga that I reacted to? Oh my god, yes, I'm not a robot. Oh my god, this is. Fuck this website. Let me see. It's been a. How long has it been since I read Vinland? It's been 4 months, and I read chapter 200. About 3 to 4 are built up chapters, I think. Yeah, it's something like that. Oh shit! Yo. Okay, so the last Villain Saga chapter that I read was chapter 200, and now there chapter 400 202 has been released. I've got 4 chapters to catch up to. I know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a busy day for me. Holy shit! So I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, have a quick breakfast, and then react to the One Piece episode. And depending on the people that are in the stream, I might like continue straight away into reading Villain Saga. So Gustav, make sure you're here. So hopefully we can read along again. Like I can't believe I forgot the existence of Vinland Saga. That is so crazy. Yeah. Hope to see you tomorrow, Steve. Have a good one. I am gonna end the stream here. Jay, hope to see you tomorrow too. Gustav, same to you. You guys have a good one. Thanks for watching. For the ones who haven't yet, make sure to like the stream and subscribe. And I shall see you guys later. Peace out.